Here are my top 5 28 years later characters. There will be spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, hit the save button and come back later. Starting off with an honorable mention, I have Jimmy, played by Jack O'Connell. He only shows up at the very end and he isn't on screen for long, but he certainly leaves an impression. And I'm looking forward to learning more about the character in the upcoming 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I didn't include an actual photo of Jimmy because I couldn't find one, but his reveal in the film is so out there and loony, it's only worth seeing in theaters right now. At number 5, I have Eric, a Swedish soldier who shows up in the second half of the film. Eric saves the lives of both Spike and Isla when they are cornered in a derelict gas station by the infected. And although he's impatient and has an edge to him, he not only provides the film with humor, he also serves as an interesting representation of the rest of the world outside of the abandoned United Kingdom. At 4, I have Jamie, a father I do believe loves his son and wants to prepare him for the horrors of the world, but he still lies to and hurts his son. He cheats on his sick wife, and he can let the toxic nature of his own masculinity drive his actions. He's definitely a less than perfect parent, and Aaron Taylor Johnson brings him to life very convincingly. At 3, I have Isla, a sick mother who suffers from bouts of confusion and painful headaches, but even with her illness, her love for her son Spike is one of the most powerful and emotional forces in the film. The mother-son arc she's a part of is one that I connected with heavily, and Jodie Comer delivers a heartbreaking and layered performance as the character. At 2, I have Dr. Kelson. This character was honestly one of the best surprises of the movie. For most of 28 years later, you're led to believe that he's insane and even dangerous, but once you meet him and get to know him a little bit, you realize that he's none of that. He's the exact opposite of that. He's kind, he's oddly comforting, and he is thoughtful. His Memento Mori, Memento Amoris speech in particular is beautiful, and Ralph Fiennes gives one of the finest supporting performances of his career. And at number 1, I have Spike. The entirety of 28 years later rests upon the shoulders of this character, who he is as a person and the lessons that he learns. And in the hands of someone else, who knows how it would have turned out. But in the hands of Alfie Williams, we are given what I think is one of the best child performances of recent memory. Spike is caring, protective, he's in touch with his emotions, he's brave, and most importantly, he's a good son. We see him grow immensely throughout the film, losing his innocence but gaining insight from the world around him and those who inhabit it, both infected and uninfected. And by the end, he's ready to go out into the world for the first time on his own. We can only wait and see what will come of that. What was your favorite character in 28 years later? Let me know.